Welcome to the Jenna Em Channel. Today we have an awesome, terrific, fantastic Alolan Ninetales GX deck for you. I'm going to go through the deck review faster so we can get into the game quicker. Here's Alolan Ninetales GX HP 210. All the cards I'm going to show you are water type. It does Ice Blade for 2 energies. This attack does 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. It does Blizzard Edge for 3. And 160 damage. You discard 2 energies from this Pokemon. And here is its GX attack. Ice Path GX for 2 energies. Move all damage counters from this Pokemon to your opponent's active Pokemon. It is powerful. Also in this deck is an Alolan Vulpix with a 0 energy attack beacon. Take a look at another one. Here's Pyukumuku with ability Innards Out. Glaceon EX, I put it in this deck for Crystal Ray, which prevents all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from evolution Pokemon. So this is just awesome. There's another Glaceon EX. So here's Articuno in this deck with Chilling Sigh. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep, and it's great at stalling. Here are the trainer cards. Escape Rope, Professor's Letter, Evisoda, again Evisoda, Max Elixir. So here's an awesome card, Aqua Patch. Attach a water-type energy card from your discard pile to one of your benched water-type Pokemon. It is awesome because Alolan Ninetales discards energies like crazy, so just scoop them up and attach them to one of your benched up water-type Pokemon. It doesn't even have to be a basic. Here's Field Blower, another Aqua Patch, Rough Seas, so you can heal 30 damage from each and every one of your water and electric type Pokemon. Here's an awesome stadium card called Brooklet Hill. Once during each player's turn, that player may search their deck for a basic water type Pokemon or a basic fighting type Pokemon, put it onto their bench and shuffle their deck. It cannot be undone by an N card, which is great. Pokemon Center Lady, Professor Birch's Observations, Lysander, Skyla, Lysander and Wally. Professor Birch's Observations, Choice Band, which does an extra 30 damage to Pokemon EX or GXs. Lastly, here are energy cards, Double Colorless Energy, again and again. And here's Splash Energy, which means if your water type Pokemon is knocked out, it just rescues it and puts it back into your hand. And here's some just basic water type energies as well. So let's find an opponent now, shall we? All right, game on. And we're matched up right away. It is a Psychic Normal type deck. It is Sim 1, 2, 3, 4 Pokemon, so good luck to you, Sim. Have fun. Let's call the coin flip using our Deoxys coin. We choose heads. We win the coin flip. We choose to go first. All right. Come on, some basic cards. And there's none. We'll have to redraw. In the meantime, Sim 1, 2, 3, 4 Pokemon is choosing his active card. There it is. Here come his prize cards. Now it's time for us to redraw our cards. Again, every time we have no basic Pokemon, Sim 1, 2, 3, 4 Pokemon gets to draw an extra card as our penalty for having no basics. Oh, thank goodness. Here's an Alolan Vulpix, which uses no energy for its beacon attack, so let's put it out as their active Pokemon. We even have Wally, so we can Hyper Evolve on our very first move. What do you think of our Manaphy sleeves? There's our prize cards. And we're head-to-head with Cosmog, which means it's going to go Cosmoman. And then it's going to have to be Lunala GX, given he's not running a Steel-type deck. All right. I'm going to put up Brooklet Hill right now. I'm going to show it to you. Once during each player's turn, that player may search their deck for a basic Water-type Pokemon or a basic Fighting-type Pokemon, put it onto their bench, and shuffle their deck. Okay. So I'm going to start by attaching a Water-type energy to Alolan Vulpix. I'm going to use Brooklet Hill to go look for another Pokemon, which will be a Glaceon EX Full Art. Come to the bench, please. And I'm going to use Wally right now to Hyper Evolve. Now that my Stadium card's out, the beacon attack is not necessary. And let's do a GX. Evolution! Woohoo! and it's Alolan Ninetales GX. We can end our turn here. It's Sim 1, 2, 3, 4 Pokemon's turn. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal a Pokemon you see there. And it's an Oricorio with the ability Vital Dance. Let's see what it says. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 2 basic energies. So he chose Psychic Energies. Reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. And so Sim 1, 2, 3, 4 Pokemon is doing Dust Gathering attack. He draws a card. We can go and attach a water type energy to our Alolan Ninetales. And what we can do is use Brooklet Hill right now to go look for another water type Pokemon. I'll choose another Alolan Vulpix and put it straight onto our bench. Woohoo! Right now we can go and do Ice Blade. It will do 50 damage to one of my opponent's Pokemon. I will choose 50 damage to Cosmog. It has an energy attached, and it only needs 10 more HP to knock it out. He's using the Pokemon Center Lady to fully heal that card. Do you have a rare candy? And your Lunala GX. Here comes Dust Gathering. And unfortunately for him, the Lunala GX attack does not work on evolution Pokemon. It only works on basics. So here's Brooklet Hill again. I'm going to use Wally right now to do a GX evolution to Alolan Ninetales GX again. So let's do GX evolution! Woohoo! Alolan Ninetales Nation. Alright, so I want to attach a third energy here. Here's Brooklet Hill. Once during each player's turn, you know what I get to do. So let's go look for another water type Pokemon. I will choose an Alolan Vulpix. Put it onto my bench. Right now Glaceon EX is going to be very vulnerable to Lunala GX. And I can knock it out using Blizzard Edge right now. And make sure it's no longer in the running. I take a prize card. It's an Aqua Patch, which we can use in a quick second. We're head to head with Oricorio. He's using Tierno to draw 3 cards. And it's Eevee with Psychic Energy, which means Espeon GX. Woohoo! Okay, woohoo for him. It's a hyper rare Espeon GX. He's using Choice Band, and I'm going to blow that off with Field Blower in a moment. I'm going to use Aqua Patch right now to go start powering up my Alolan Ninetales there. I'm going to attach a double colorless energy, and I'm going to use Brooklet Hill right now to look for a Pokemon. It will be Payuku. Maybe not. I'll put Payuku Muku on the bench. I don't want to be confused right now, but I will use Field Blower to blow away the Choice Band. Let's discard it. When it turns yellow, it's ready to be discarded, and there it goes. And right now we can go and do Ice Blade. It will do 50 damage to one of my opponent's Pokemon, so we'll do it to Oricorio. Actually could have done it to Espeon GX. He's using energy retrieval. He's pulling out his psychic energy from his discard pile. He's attaching it to his Espeon GX Hyper Rare. I don't think I need Articuno on the bench right now. And I'm going to leave Brooklet Hill for now as well. Okay. I'm going to use this opportunity right now to go put a double colorless energy on the other Alolan Ninetales GX. And I'm going to go right now, use Ice Blade, and do 50 damage to that Espeon GX over there. He's using the timer ball. He's going to flip 2 coins for each head so he can look for an evolution Pokemon. He gets 1 heads and he can find 1 evolution Pokemon. It's Gumshoos GX Hyper Rare. It's good that we have Lysander here. Oh, he's using Lysander on me. He brings Glaceon out. And it's a double colorless energy. I'm going to go get rid of Glaceon EX right here. I'm going to retreat it and bring out my Alolan Ninetales GX. I'm going to use Ice Blade again, and I'm going to go and do 50 damage to Espeon GX. So it's, what, is the cup half full or is it half empty? Right now, Espeon GX right now is either has half HP. He's using Pokemon Center Lady to heal himself 60. As soon as I get a water type energy, I'm going to go and attack that card. He's using Ultra Ball. He's going to discard two cards from his hand, and then he gets to draw a Pokemon of his choice. It's Eevee with ability Energy Evolution. Straight to the bench it goes. And Oricorio gets 1 energy. Will retreat. Are you going to use your GX attack, Divide GX? Are you going to do Psychic? I bet Psychic would be the better choice. This attack does 30 more damage times the amount of energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Here comes Psychic, straight at us. Does 150 damage. We can attach a Water type energy. I don't even have to use my Blizzard Edge. I can use Ice Path right now. I'm actually going to do Blizzard Edge right now because it will knock out Espeon GX. I will discard 2 energies. Blizzard Edge. Goodbye, Espeon GX. I will discard that energy over there, the double colorless energy. We take 2 well-deserved prize cards from our Manaphy sleeves, Brooklet Hill again, and a water type energy which we can use for this Alolan Ninetales. Can't wait to use Ice Path GX. It's going to be awesome. We're head to head with Oricorio, and there is Eevee, who's going to do an energy evolution right now to Espeon GX again. And it's a resurrection of Espeon GX Hyper Rare. Looking good, Sim 1234 Pokemon. I'm attaching water type energy to Alolan Ninetales right now. I think it would be great to use Lysander to go and switch an Espeon GX. We can do our GX attack called Ice Path GX. Move all damage counters from this Pokemon to your opponent's active Pokemon. There we go. 150 damage has been rendered to Espeon GX. He's using the Acro Bike. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Keep 1 and discard the other. He's using Pokemon Fan Club to look for 2 Pokemon right now. It's Alolan Ninetales GX. Oh, and it's Yungoos. We already know he has a Gumshoos GX in his hand. It's Alolan Ninetales GX, head-to-head with Espeon GX. Gumshoos is there. It's soon going to be a GX party. It's attached to Psychic Energy to Yungoos. He's done 30 damage to us and confused us. Oh, it's Evisota, so we can evolve again to Alolan Ninetales GX. So let's do a GX evolution. Woohoo! I never get tired of evolution. It's great. I'm purposely not using Brooklet Hill, in case you're wondering. But what I'm going to try to do right now is do Ice Blade to Espeon GX. If I get heads, it will knock out Espeon GX. If not, I'll do 30 damage to myself. Tails, 30 damage to myself. Gumshoes is evolved right now. It can do, ooh, and the hyper rare. He's attached to second energy. Here's another 30 damage done to us. I'm going to attach an energy to this Alolan Ninetales and use the escape rope right now so I don't be confused anymore. Who will you switch in? It really won't matter because Alolan Ninetales is going to get you wherever you are. That's what's good about Ice Blade. It will find you whether you're hiding on your bench, whether you're the active Pokemon. I'll dig you out and we'll find you with Ice Blade. Decisions. So let's bring in this perfect Alolan Ninetales GX. It is time right now to use Ice Blade and knock out Espeon GX. Goodbye, Espeon GX. It's 2 well-deserved prize cards for us. 1 and 2. It's an Articuno and a Lysander card. We've got Articuno in our hand, 2 copies, Brooklet Hill and Lysander. And there's Oricorio right now. Will you retreat? He's retreating, and Gumshoes GX is going to go Gumshoes Chance. And this is how it goes. This attack does 50 more damage times the amount of energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Alright. And we're about to win the game by using Ice Blade. First, take a look. It's Gumshoes GX versus Alolan Ninetales GX. It's a good card. I like this deck. Thumbs up if you agree. And right now, let's go KO. Pour Oricorio with Ice Blade and win the game. Woohoo! The sweet taste of victory. Woohoo! Did we win anything? I think we've claimed a lot of prizes on the wheel already. We win 2 coins. Trainer tokens to bonus wheel reward 1. Let's see how we're doing here. Oh! Oh, we win a Seismitoad EX! Woohoo! Oh, it's awesome. This is what we just won. Seismitoad EX, 180 HP, water type with Quaking Punch and Grenade Hammer. So what do you think of this Alolan Ninetales GX deck? I'm really crazy about this card, and it was like a lot of fun to play. Its HP is strong, and Ice Blade is really cool in that it goes and targets any one of your opponent's Pokemon benched or active Pokemon. The Blizzard Edge attack is really strong. It's 160, and it doesn't even matter that it discards 2 energies because you can go and scoop them back up using Aqua Patches and just use those energies on any water type bench Pokemon you have. Its Ice Path GX attack is amazing. Move all damage counters from this Pokemon to your opponent's active Pokemon. It can do one-shot KO for most EXs and some GXs. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, would you take a moment to give us a thumbs up? We're so thankful for every thumbs up you leave us, when you put a kind or supportive comment below, or when you press the subscribe button at the bottom right here. It truly helps our channel grow. And in this time where there's the adpocalypse going on YouTube, if you could do any of those things, or all 3, it would be amazing. It would really help us a lot because the adpocalypse is especially hard on smaller channels. Thanks for watching, and bye.